You guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, my name's Ken Holding. I'm a deputy chief with the Clark County Fire Department. This morning at approximately 11:14, we got calls to our combined communications center for a reported apartment fire. We had multiple calls that reported this fire. Our crews arrived within 5 minutes. The initial crews arrived to find an extremely well-involved apartment building. They called it a defensive fire. So our initial operations were defensive. The fire quickly escalated with the winds. It exposed a neighboring building, which eventually ended up into a second and a third alarm request. So that brings about 100 firefighters to the scene. Crews have now stabilized the scene. The fire has been, for the most part, extinguished. They're working on some overhaul, some difficult areas to reach. We were told that in between both buildings, there were approximately 31 units that were occupied. And so we're working with management right now and American Red Cross to get them alternative housing.
Have you been able to obtain any information as to who lives there and their whereabouts?
The displaced residents?
Yeah. No, the one where it started moving upstairs, possibly.
I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on the original location or the cause of the fire at this point. We do have our fire investigations team that's here. They'll be conducting an investigation to determine what caused the fire.
Is anybody receiving medical treatment, or were they transported to a nearby hospital?
So at this point, we've had 5 people treated and transported to the hospital. I believe there's still a few more that may be receiving first aid, but may not get transported.
Just for some clarity, I just want some clarity. So you said between both buildings, 31 units were occupied. Does that mean that 31 housing units are displaced? Like people living in those 31 units are displaced?
Correct. So each building contains 16 units. So 32 units between both buildings, and 31 of those 32 units were occupied.
And how many were destroyed out of the 31?
How many apartments?
Were destroyed.
The crews actually did a fantastic job getting a hold of this fire quickly and extinguishing it. The problem is that it affects the power, so we had to shut down the power to both buildings to ensure that a resulting fire, because of the exposed electrical, doesn't happen again. So I would say more than half of the units were saved and unaffected, but just aren't going to have power.
But is there any water damage from the extinguishing of fire?
Certainly there's going to be a little bit of water damage to some of those units. The total number of those I don't have at this point.
As far as the spread of the fire from one building to another, I'm noticing that the shingles here are not of wood, they're of other materials. What factors other than the wind would cause them to fire to jump from building to building?
So as you guys can see, there's large trees in between these buildings as well. Those contribute to the spread of the fire. With this particular one, I haven't got a good look to see where the fire started and how it communicated to the neighboring building, but the winds today certainly didn't help.
Sorry to dwell on the unit thing, but would it be fair to say like 31 units were damaged in this event, or would you characterize it in a different way?
I'm not going to speculate on the number of units that were damaged at this point. I do know that on both buildings, the fire damage is more towards the west end, whereas the east end of the building seems to be unaffected, and that's a direct result as to the work of our crews.
Chief, would you say a better way of explaining it is not necessarily the damage, but as a result of this incident, 31 units are unoccupiable? Is that
Absolutely.
Was there a working sprinkler system here?
No, these apartments are not sprinkled.
Is it too early to ask the source of fire where it started?
I'm sorry?
Is it too early to ask the source of fire where it started?
Yeah, we don't know what caused the fire, and we do have our fire investigative team that's here, and they're conducting an investigation, and they hope to determine what the cause of the fire was.
Were any animals injured?
I know that our crews did save several animals from the apartments. I don't know their current status. We do have animal control here that was assisting.
And tell us just a little bit more about the people, the 5 that went to the hospital. Were they from the involved apartment or adjacent apartments, or do you even know?
I don't have any information on the status of who they were or the status of their injuries.
close enough to where it's smoke, inhalation, those type of injuries?
Again, I'm not going to speculate.
Any
Today-
injuries to firefighters or anybody around as far as
No reported injuries to the fire crews as of yet. Again, they're going to be here for several hours working hard. Again, this was a 3-alarm fire, which brings approximately 100 personnel to the scene. So this is a pretty big fire, and it's going to require many hours of work and overhaul afterwards. But at this point, no firefighters have been transported to the hospital with any injuries.
Today seems like a little bit windy. Is there any worry that Amber might fly out to the next building?
Absolutely. So the wind causes an additional concern for the fire crews. We think that probably contributed to some of the spread. And they remain cognizant of the wind as they're working on the overhaul and making sure that no other buildings become involved.
And this is the first 3-alarm fire since the last one on Maryland Parkway. I know somebody died in the city yesterday, but in the county, as far as you know.
As far as I know, this is the second, third alarm fire we've had in the last few weeks.
Can I have you spell your name one more time?
Kenny, Kenny. Last name Holding, Holding.
You are the battalion chief?
Deputy Fire Chief.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Any other questions?
Do you anticipate any other briefings today, or is this probably the only update?
Definitely be pushing out updates, summary of the incident via email. Probably not another briefing like this today.
All right.
Thanks
Make
for
me look
taking
good, guys.
time out. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Do your best to make me look good. I know it's going to be hard.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks, guys.